Hello and welcome to this installment of Talking Trim. I'm Jonathon Skinner and today we are looking at some fully trimmed cant rails for the Jaguar E Type fixed head coupe models. So this is for the two-seater fixed head, not the 2+2 four-seater, although the cant rail elements are extremely similar between the two cars. Obviously the 2+2 was a longer wheelbase, thus the cant rails are effectively longer versions of these. But this one strictly here is just the two-seater. The customer has sent us his original cant rails, which we've smartened up and then retrimmed. We've used his original hardware, including the chromes. Generally speaking, we offer retrim kits for the cant rail kits, so material to recover your originals. But of course, if you did want to send us your original hardwares, we can trim those up. Otherwise, just use our materials and do it that way. It should be known as well that we can offer replacement rubber that goes inside here. We haven't replaced the ones on this kit here because his original rubbers were actually okay. We spoke to the customer at length about it after sending some photos and some videos, and they were decent enough condition to reuse. So we've done that on these, but obviously we can supply replacement rubber if you prefer. So just let us know. Obviously with the chromes as well, we've reused his original ones, which for the most part are in pretty decent condition. We sort of clean them up as best we can. Again, we always speak to our customers about the extent to which they want us to go with these bits and bobs, obviously, which affects the costings. But yeah, so these are trimmed up versions. As with all of my videos on YouTube, I'm trying to offer sort of guidance as to how things should look when they're all said and done. In the car, we supply lots of kits going all over the globe, and we do see mixed results, and a lot of it's down to, should we say, lack of understanding of how these parts should be done, even by professional trimmers. So hence the reason for the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is here to showcase the quality of our kits, but also to impart the knowledge, showing you that our kits fit, but also kind of detailing certain elements of it. So if you are stuck or your trimmer is stuck, tell them to get in contact. We don't mind helping out if they are our kits, so just keep that in mind. This video here is actually a bit of a continuation. You'll see I've done a video that showed you the original hardware semi-stripped down with one side trim, so it'd be worth checking that out in the description below. Also worth checking out the description below, as it will have lots of other useful information on this particular part and video, as well as useful links to our website of where to buy said parts and other useful links to videos of similar items that you may also wish to consider if you're doing a restoration of your E-Type fixed head. It's worth also checking out the link to the blog handbook area of our website, as that does showcase and detail the way we do things as a company. We're very proud of the way we do things. We do things quite differently, and it works very well. We have been doing this for almost 50 years now, and we have a fantastic reputation globally for the quality and workmanship of our kits, as well as our in-depth knowledge of the cars. So worth keeping that in mind when you're trying to select a supplier. Don't ever assume that all suppliers supply the same parts when it comes to interior trim. You can't compare apples with apples. Even if parts are called the same thing and are made from, in theory, the same materials, doesn't mean they're of the same quality and workmanship. Hence, again, the reason I've done this YouTube channel. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the parts. So you have this lower cant rail here. If I just show you in the car, we're talking about this bit here. So that's the front left going over the top there. So that's that bit going over the top there. It then bends and curves round. Oh, wrong way. So it carries on there. And then that is the second part there, which is this lower part here. You can see obviously the cutaway there is for the seatbelt mount. That and that butt up together with that latch on there. And so it's those elements there, left and right, obviously. Like I say, we just supply retrim kits, so it'd be pre-cut material. Originally these were supplied in vinyl or leather cloth. Depending on who you ask, they'll always say that leather cloth is more suitable for these, and they're probably not wrong. Leather cloth is a thinner material, therefore it's slightly easier to work with on these. We have actually done these in vinyl, and a lot of people out there on the internet will mislead and say that you cannot trim these in vinyl because vinyl's too thick, but you can. It just takes a bit more time and effort. So it depends what effort you want to go through with all of these bits and bobs, but we can supply colours allowing them in either vinyl or leather cloth. Personally, I would just go with vinyl and just know that you have to work at certain bits a bit more. It does work absolutely fine, and then at least you know it all ties in, but completely up to you, and we will do as we're told with those elements of things. You can also do these in leather. We have done them before. It does make it tricky because leather is that bit thicker. For the smaller pieces, we can actually put the leather through our leather skiving machine. The top parts there are tricky to put through the leather skiving machine. I mean, we can in theory, but talk to us about it and we'll see what the best course of action is for that. But a lot of people that get for full leather kits often do these bits in either vinyl or leather cloth anyway, but completely up to you. We can talk and we can supply however you do want on there, and know that even in leather you can trim these items here. It just, you have to approach it a different way, and it can be more time consuming and tricky, but it can be done. So don't let misinformation on the internet fool you on that one. But yeah, you can see obviously the level of detail that we go to on it. You want to make sure obviously you use a proper contact adhesive, none of that spray on stuff, it's rubbish. You want a proper paste on contact cement glue. We can supply, but only for UK customers, I'm afraid, because of international shipping laws. We can't actually ship glues, but we can certainly recommend which glues to use. And then you get the sort of chrome beading that clamps on the edge, and it has these brackets that semi keep it in place of those elements of bits there. If your chrome is not usable, I don't think you can get the exact chromes anymore, but there is a substitute product which we can source, so just do let us know on that one. But yeah, thought I'd do a very brief overview video of those there. Hope you found it useful. Please remember to like, subscribe and share with other classic car enthusiasts, and be sure to check out our next video. Cheers.